Greetings, fellow YouTubers. It's a rainy evening today, and well, I've got the next tournament battle up and running. This is against my good friend Craig, and if you guys can actually see what he has on his team, he's got some pretty mean stuff. He's got Mega Ampharos, he's got Rotom, he's got Lantern, which is kind of bulky, very offensive Electivire, both physically and specially. And he has a Galvantula. Ignore the background noise. He's going to lead off with Electivire, and I am going to lead with Sir Axel because you haven't seen him in action. So he's going to go for the Earthquake, do a bit of damage, bring me down to my Focus Sash, which is okay because I have a strategy behind him. It's not that great, but it does have a bit of strategy behind it. So I'm going to go for the Rock Polish and be faster than Electivire next turn because mine is a Adamant set. I'm going to go for a powerful Sucker Punch, but unfortunately it will not be enough to bring him down to a range where he will die from his Earthquake. So that's 1 point in his favor. I lose my Sir Axel, and that's it. That's my lead. So all he has left is a what do you call it? Well, he has one attack left, so I expected him to go for an electric type attack. That's why I double switched into Shades. So he goes for the Earthquake regardless, and he's gonna die to the Orb right now. So that is kind of good looking for me. So Electivire goes down. Although I'd prefer to use a special kind of Electivire. So out comes Jolteon, possibly packing an HP Ice or Grass, something that Shades will not take, and Craig's like, damn you Scarfer, and I'm like, yeah, well what can I do? So I get my Moxie boost, which means that I'm gonna be killing stuff. If you let this thing kill stuff, he will. So I'm like, why does he send out his Galvantula? Maybe he's got a Focus Sash, and oh, he sent in his own Scarfer. So thing is, Craig says at this point he misclicked, and I believe him because he could have opted for Bug Buzz, and I'm like, why would he go for a what do you call it anyway? So he had to withdraw his Galvantula, leaving me the opportunity to set up on this Rotom and go for the Swords Dance because I knew that he was choiced into Giga Drain because it was faster than my Shades, meaning that he is also Scarfed, maybe, or Specs, maybe Scarfed. So I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance here because I knew that he wouldn't kill me with a Giga Drain, so I took that opportunity. And if he had gone for a Bug Buzz, he would have swept my entire team. So this thing's gonna go for the Signal Beam, which is an egg move, which is kind of cool, and it gets a critical hit on my Absol. On Ursus, I'm sorry, and leaves me with 3 HP, and Craig's like, I could have killed you there, so I'm like, no, I'm gonna go for the Night Slash, and I'm gonna kill this thing, and Rotom, I get the critical hit now, which is kind of unnecessary. Rotom is so bulky, I hate that thing. So out comes Ampharos, possibly, the Mega. Of course it's the Mega, because come on, what else would this Ampharos do in this team? All it does is just whips out its fabulous white hair, and it's like, L'Oreal, I'm worth it, man. So it has Mold Breaker, which I don't believe plays that much of an important role. I deal a decent amount of damage with a +2 Night Slash. I was expecting, like an electric type attack, but okay. So Ursus is dead, my main sweeper is dead, and all I have left is this Sazandora, which is going to be my choice Bandit set, and I'm gonna go for the Earthquake. Yes, I pack physical Hydreigon. Sue me! So finally I get a battle in where I get to use my Sazandora. So he's obviously Scarfed, and I'm going to switch out my Sazandora because I know that there's a Bug Buzz coming my way. So I know someone who can take Bug Buzzes, and it is the Tyzilla of the Tyzillas. So the thing is, he was in a position to turn this match around. So the thing was that if his Bug Buzz was strong enough to take my Tyranitar down to a range of HP where he could die to a 2-hit KO, he could have won this match. But the thing is that my Tyranitar is a careful nature, which means he's special bulky and not physical bulky. Plus the Sandstorm means that I got some pretty good coverage. So he's gonna go yet for another Bug Buzz, maybe hoping for a lucky critical hit. But nonetheless, I go for the Stone Edge, hoping that I do not miss, and kill the Galvantula, which is fantastic because with that thing out of the way, I ensure that I am going to possibly win this match. No, I actually ensure the fact that I'm going to win because all he has left is his Lantern, and Craig was like hitting himself here because if he hadn't gone for the misclick on Giga Drain, he would have possibly done a lot more damage than he had done now. So Scald's gonna go off, and I had this kind of stupid expectation that I could live a Scald in the Sandstorm, but come on. Anyway, so I mean, it was a normal assumption. I mean, he does pack the special defensive EV. So I'm going to send in Sazandora, and I'm going to go for the Choice Bandit Outrage. A perfect way to finish this off, I guess. So Lantern dies, and this is the match. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle against Tadpole, aka Craig. And I will be posting a new battle quite soon, so stay tuned, subscribe, comment, and like this video. And I will be seeing you guys next battle, so goodbye everyone.